Hi everyone, it's Natasha. Thank you so much for stopping by on my video and my channel. I did plan to vlog today and a lot has happened, excuse me, which took a lot out of me and my energy, and it was just kind of hard. But anyway, for whatever reason, I was able to overcome it and I feel a lot better right now. So I'm going to take advantage of that by doing a Louis Vuitton comparison video. So this is more of what you can fit comparison because I love dealing with my Louis Vuitton items, and I love every single thing that I can do with it, and having to compare what can fit, having to compare the sizing, how I like it, reviews and stuff. I just love all of that stuff. So I thought they are kind of comparable in size, but I want to be able to answer my own question on how much can fit between the two, if it's the same, if it's less for one of them, in between my Louis Vuitton Noe and my Louis Vuitton Speedy B. This is the Speedy B. I don't have the strap attached because I'm not using that. My everyday bag right now is the Noe, which I'm loving so much. So these are the straps right here. I'm just going to set this aside. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to compare it bare, which would be no organizer inside for the Noe and the Speedy. But because my Speedy right now is my everyday bag and I love the organizer in it, I have my organizer in it. So I'm going to show you what's in there right now. I haven't emptied it, so this is what it kind of looks like. I have taken out some stuff that I use every day, like my agendas, my pen case and other stuff. That's why it's not in there. So what I'm gonna do first, you know what? Okay. So what I'm gonna do first, because my Speedy right here is empty, I'm just gonna put everything in there. And so this is my composition notebook with all these bookmarks, which I do have an unboxing on them. I still haven't done a review on them. I'm still kind of experiencing how it is. So I haven't done a review on them. I will probably do that at a certain point when I feel comfortable that I've used it enough to give you guys a full in-depth review. So I'm putting the composition notebook, and it's right there, okay? This is without an organizer. Oh, it just went kind of flat in the bottom right there. So how about we do it like that? I'm gonna put this in the very bottom. That's not usually how I pack it. If I do put stuff down, I want them all to be accessible when I pick them up and not have to dig in. But you know what? This is just for demonstration purposes and letting you guys see how much it can fit. So this is my iPad cover, but I'm recording with my iPad. So I'm going to pop this in, and it's trying to lie down horizontally. And I'm going to put in both of my agendas. This is the MM, or the medium size, and this is the PM, or the small size. I usually prefer them to be lying down with the rings down, so it doesn't really stress the paper or the dividers and kind of slowly tear the whole part, or where the rings are, you know. Let's see. I'm gonna put in my Versace sunglasses, and it is in the hard case. I'm gonna put in my pen case. I'm gonna put in both of my key pouches. Yeah, I really don't like it. They're just sitting like that. I have my snacks and for my Noe, so I'm gonna leave that out. I want to see what else I can put in. I'm gonna put in my mini pochette. Clays are kind of bothering me a little bit just because they're kind of like everywhere. I'm gonna put in my cosmetic case. Actually, No, forget it. I was thinking of converting to my other cosmetic case, but I didn't bring an extra one. And now it's just filled with washi tapes and like planner stuff. Yes, it makes me very happy to talk about planner stuff. I have definitely gone back to my previous obsession years ago. So hold on, I'm sorry. I'm putting in my sunscreen and my lotion. So there you go. I'm probably gonna put this in here if I can. Can I squeeze this in? Yes, I can squeeze it in, so. Uh-oh, it's kind of a little tight. Okay, after maneuvering, I'm able to fill that out. My Victorine wallet. My keys. If I don't have an organizer, when I didn't have an organizer for my Noe, I actually put my keys in my mini pochette, which I just did right now, because it's very difficult to pop it in my key pouch. I'm gonna put in, I'm not gonna put in my snacks, because not everybody is gonna know how big that's gonna be. I'm gonna put in this container. You know what? I'm not gonna put in the container. I'm just gonna put in my scarf. Oh, before I put it, I'm sorry you guys, but before I'm gonna put in the scarf, I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. There you go. So a scarf can definitely fit in there. Let's see. And it does fit great. I'm gonna put in my gloves. And I'm gonna try and close it. So this is what it looks like right now. That's my UGG gloves. And my scarf is just a fleece scarf. So it's nothing fancy or anything, but it's warm and soft and I love it. Okay, so let's see. It's not puckering up. It's a little bit wavy because the things inside are uneven, but it's not too tight. So let's see if I could put in my, these are my, yeah, they're my UGG. They're very thick hat. I don't use this when it's windy though, because it can fly over my head and I might lose it and I don't want to because it's really nice and soft and warm. Okay, so when I try to squeeze it in, it definitely like side view at that. It's not gonna close. So it's only up to the gloves comfortably without the organizer, okay? So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to transfer it to my Noe. I didn't even put in my Clorox wipes, but this should fit perfectly fine. So let me do that with my gloves still. And voila, there you go. Let me just close that up. It's heavy, but it does the trick. And just so you guys know, I don't carry this much stuff. This is just for demonstration for everybody to see how much you can carry. In case anyone out there is curious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer as much as I can to my Noe, and we're gonna both see how much it can fit comparably, okay? So I'm gonna do my Clorox and my iPad container. Gonna do my medium ring agenda, my sunglass case right there, my small ring agenda. I'm gonna do both of my key pouches, my wallet, Victorine wallet, my cosmetic pouch, my pen case. If you guys have noticed, I like things to be in order. That's just the way I am. Okay, so so my composition notebook, lost a few bookmarks in here. Let me just, okay. I lost 2 bookmarks, which is, you know what, I'm just gonna take all the bookmarks out because I just don't want to be like fishing them out all the time. So I will put my notebook horizontally. There we go. So my Speedy is now empty. I will pop in my mini pochette, my sunscreen, okay. So with all of that, this is what it looks like. It looks like it has a lot more room to spare, but if you remember, the Noe is a bucket bag, the original bucket bag, and the top will taper due to the closure. So I'm gonna put in my scarf. I'm gonna put in my gloves. And I'm gonna put in my hat. Okay, this is what it looks like right now. And it closes all the way. How beautiful is that? That's why I'm so in love with my Noe, and it inspires me to want to get a Speedy 35 because for more space. Okay, so this is what it looks like closed. It closed all the way with all of that, okay? So now, what I want to do is put in the organizer for the Speedy, just so you can see if there is any kind of difference with the organizer, and if there's any kind of difference in fitting it with or without the organizer. If anyone out there is curious about wanting to get an organizer, losing a little bit of room, all that stuff. So let me just get that done here. Okay, so organizer is now in, and I purposely got a different colors just so I can distinguish if anything spills, there's any kind of stain, something happens. I know when the organizer stops and when the bag lining starts. That's just my personal preference. Okay, so I'm gonna untie my Noe. And I'm gonna start unloading all these things in here so I can pop them in my Speedy. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the composition notebook, just because it's the biggest one. I'm gonna put it outside of the organizer actually, because it is kind of big and it does take a while to squeeze in. You gotta put it in lengthwise and then pop it in horizontally, just like I did in the Noe. It's no big deal. I'm gonna pop in the Clorox wipes and my iPad container. There is a pocket for the iPad container, and I'm going to put in the iPad and the Clorox wipes in there. My Agenda. My sunglass hard case. This is Versace hard case. Let's see. I'm gonna pop in my sunscreen. My PM Agenda, my cosmetic case. Oh, actually, because I have my organizer, I don't need the cosmetic case. Or maybe I do. So the lotion I could pop out and I can put it next to my sunscreen. I have some lip balms that are in here, and I'm just going to pop that in. This pill, I'm probably going to keep it in. So is the floss. So is the mint and the brush. So I'm still going to need it. Let's see. I'm going to pop it in here. I'm going to put in my mini pochette. My Victorine wallet. My pen case. Okay, probably should place the pen case in the bottom before the cosmetic case and the pen and the wallet. Okay, my 2 key pouches. These are gonna go in the pocket of the organizer. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. Looks pretty organized. I'm gonna put in my scarf. And it looks pretty tight. I'm gonna close it with just the scarf because I don't know if the glove is gonna fit. Okay, this is a perfect fit, if you can see. The reason that this is going on is because it's uneven inside, but it's not, what is that, stressed out because it's overstuffed. So I'm gonna pop in one of the gloves to see if that will get a little too much, maybe. Okay, I have a hard time shutting it. I mean, it's still kind of smooth, but from the side, it's kind of a little hard. Okay, so I can only put in one glove, and it's very tight. I'm not comfortable with that, so I'm gonna, so the most it's gonna fit comfortably and not overly stress your bag is this scarf. Okay, it doesn't do the gloves. So I'm gonna put in the organizer for my Noe. I'm a little disappointed in this organizer because it is slightly loose. It's not as perfectly fitting compared to my Speedy organizer, and it's from the same company, which is Original Club. So I'm a little disappointed in that because if you can see here, I'm gonna show you, there's some space right here. And it kind of moves around a little bit, probably like a quarter of an inch space. That's a big deal when you're trying to fit something. Okay, so I'm gonna start unloading my Speedy 30 and try to fit everything in here. So I'm gonna first try with the composition notebook. And I'm gonna put this outside of the organizer as well. I'm going to do the iPad and the Clorox wipes. And let's see if it fits in the pocket. Because there is a pocket outside for something like this. It doesn't fit. No, it's gotta be lengthwise and I don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna have to pop it in outside of the organizer. There we go. I'm gonna do my MM agenda. I'm gonna do the PM agenda. I'm gonna do my mini pochette, my Victorine wallet, my sunglass in the hard case, my pen case, I don't know where to squeeze this in. Oops, not there. Okay. My key pouches. My sunscreen. I'm gonna try and pop in my 2 lip balms in my cosmetic case. Pop it in here. My hand lotion. And that is it. It's empty now. It is empty. Okay. So this is what it looks like right now. Okay, I haven't placed in the scarf, so let me do that. Put in the scarf. Gonna put in both the gloves. And I'm gonna put in the hat. And we'll see if it closes all the way. Nope, it doesn't. So with the organizer, it won't really do that. So here you go. The tightest it's gonna go is this way. So I believe it will close if I take the hat out and just have the gloves. So let me just tie that up so it's completely tight for you guys to see. And there you go. So you do lose a little bit of space when you do the organizer, and it's not significant. And again, I'm not going to be carrying all of this stuff when I am, you know, going outside of my house and bringing my bag with me. So I will have the space ample enough for like a hat, scarf, and some gloves and stuff like that. So I really wanted to show you guys how it works, because when I was researching and, you know, how much it can fit, I just like the bigger space. I don't really overstuff it to the brim. I don't stuff it that much, but I want the option that when it comes to wintertime, or maybe there are certain times that won't be a daily thing that I'm going to need more space, I will have that in my bag, and I don't need to get a different bag, you know? So there you go. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed showing it to you guys. I hope if you haven't subscribed to my channel that you will, and it's that red portion underneath the video that says subscribe. Please hit that box. It depends on what device you're using. Sometimes it's a box, sometimes it's just the word subscribe in red. Also, if you guys want to contact me, all my information is down below. If you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, it's there as well. Feel free to look at all my other videos. Anything that is related to this particular video, if you're new to my channel, new to my videos, I will always link them down below. Anything related, okay? So feel free to do that. I like to be helpful and make it easier for you guys. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. I hope you're going to watch another one of my videos, or more than one, and enjoy those as well. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.